Hey guys, Frost here. Welcome back to a new episode of Rags to Riches. Today we're going to do something different, something that we haven't done before in this channel. Today we're going to quest for gold at level 70. As you know by now, at level 70, if you don't receive XP from a quest, you receive extra gold. I made a couple of tips and tricks video prior to TBC release, and I recommended that you should keep at least a couple of high-level zones for level 70 to quest because they give a lot of gold. In my calculations back there, I thought you would make like 3 to 4k gold, but apparently it might be even more. So we decided to go in the first area in Netherstorm as I leveled my mage from 60 to 70 in slave pens. In the launch day, I did 17-20 hours. And I got actually server first on Firelina, at least on the Horde side. Someone said there might be someone on Alliance, but I haven't bothered to check it out. So I have a full range of quests available, almost all the outland quests available. We went into Netherstorm with an idea to see how much gold we can make. And we started at area 52 in Netherstorm. And there we got, we started at area 52. And slightly after we started doing this, 2 hours into area 52, we made 700 gold. Now, a thing I want you to know, I had disenchanting from enchanting, so I disenchanted most of the quest rewards. Although, if you don't have enchanting, I would recommend an add-on such as Ox or vendor price or something that shows you the price of an item on the tooltip, because you want to choose the most expensive quest reward from that. If you don't have a vendor add-on, always choose the two-hander weapons or the one-hander weapons. Either the plate items, the pants are expensive, the chest, the shoulders, and the head, and so on. After 2 hours in area 52, the quests were going really fast and they were really easy. We moved into the Echo Dome mid-realm. Here, the quest became slightly more difficult, so it's like a difficulty increase from left to right. Then we moved to Stormspire. It was still quite difficult. And by the time we finished those 3 areas here, we were like 1.2k on gold made so far. Keep in mind that I also had engineering, so I extracted some motes of mana, but it wasn't much. I think I got in total of 5, and we sold them 5 primal manas, and we sold them for like 100 gold. Then after we finished the first 3 zone, we had like 1.2k, maybe even more, and we still had the things in the auction house to sell, like the materials. You can still get cloths while you kill the mobs. You get maybe 1 or 2 fill armaments. You get arcane tomes from the mana forges when you do the quests. I would recommend doing all the quests. Now here towards the north side, the group quests started to begin, and there are a lot of group quests here. But those group quests give a lot of rewards. So if you do them, I would recommend finding players. I did them, half of them in the morning and half of them during evening. During evening, it was easier to find groups for the group quests. In the morning was easier to quest overall. So there are plus and minuses there. For example, this quest here, did Blow to the Legion, which I haven't finished it because it was bugged back then. Gives like pre-best in slot items like this Paladin belt, for example. 30 stamina, 14 intellect, 23 defense rating, and 28 spell power. There's a nice ring with 15 agility, 50 attack power, and 10% hit rating. There's another quest here that gives the Biri Enigma, which is 30 defense rating and increased block rating, a trinket, really nice. There's a robe that gives you 40 spell power, 14 hit rating. So if you need those types of items, you can get them from the quest. Pilot shot leggings and so on. Like really, really worth it. Moving on, we moved towards the hardest part, I would say, of the Netherstorm, which is the Mana Forge Ultris. Here are the Consortium Quests. There are a couple of group quests here, and people actually farm here for some reason. So this took a while, and I did it during peak time, so it was pretty good. And then I moved to the last point, which was the Sun Fury Hold. Here you get a lot of quests, and they're actually easier than what we started at area 52. You have to kill like 4 mobs. You get like 4 items from 4 different mobs. Then you have to... They're basically what I'm trying to say, they're the easiest quest there to do. It took me a total of 6 to 8 hours. I did in 2 sessions, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. And by the time we finished completing all the quests, except that blow to the Legion, which was bugged. We made a total of 2,300 gold from questing and selling the things in the auction house, like Fell Armaments, Marks of Sargeras, Netherwave Cloth, and materials that we disenchanted from the quest items. I think by disenchanting the items, we made an extra 30% than what we would have made from selling them straight to the vendor. So you would probably not make 2,300, you would probably make 2,000 gold if you don't have enchanting, for example. However, you might be able to have mining, you might be able to have herbalism, you might be able to have engineering with mote extractor, and those things will add up because you're going to spend there 6 to 8 hours doing all the zone. But I think in the end, it was quite satisfying because, well, we made a lot of gold. We started at 702,000 gold and we ended up with 9,500 or something like that in total after we collected everything from the auction house. Meanwhile, I haven't sold anything else in the auction house. Now, a couple of tips for this. I would recommend getting the Questy add-on or whatever quest add-on you enjoy. It would be easier to find a quest. I actually had to search on Wowhead for a couple of them because I didn't remember them from back in TBC, although the questing seems familiar. Another add-on that I would recommend is vendor price. Make sure you choose the most expensive item from the quest if you don't have enchanting. There are also two vendors that you can exploit as you do this. In Area 52, there's an engineering vendor which sells fell iron casing, adamantite frame, and so on. And also in Storm Spire, there's another vendor, Good Trades or something, that sells the same things basically at a cheaper price. Even like motes, I think, and there's mana potions, another vendor here. So between Area 52 and Stormspire, you can check when you pass by there the vendors, see if you can buy something else and make some extra gold. Why not? I think this is it, guys. 2,300 gold in Netherstorm from our series to Rags to Riches. As you know, we started in TBC on both EU and NA with 0 gold and well, 0 gold at level 70 after I purchased my epic mount. But on EU, I didn't have my epic mount, and our goal is to get on both NA and EU gold cap until TBC it's over, just by doing grinding, professions, and so on. This is first of the Rags to Riches series. In the future, we're going to do profession guides, dungeon guides. I'm currently working on leveling some of my characters. I leveled 2 mage to 70, 1 paladin to 68, 1 paladin to 64, and my rogue is 62. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay frosty.